Well, now Al-Qaeda has confirmed that its #2 figure has been killed in a U.S. airstrike. Nasir al-Wuhayshi was leader of the extremist group's Yemeni branch. Well, he once served as Osama bin Laden's personal secretary. And for more on this, I'm joined in the newsroom by France 24's Wassim Nasr. Wassim, walk us through, firstly, who he was to this group, to the organization, his significance.
He's really an historical figure of Al-Qaeda. He was operating in Afghanistan, and he had like a classical path of a jihadi person. He did Afghanistan, and then he was imprisoned, and then the most important thing about him that he was one of the founders of Al-Qaeda in the Arabic Peninsula, which englobes not only Yemen but also Saudi Arabia. So this was in 2009, and he was really close to bin Laden, and this is why he had this mission to implement or to create Al-Qaeda in this region, which is really important for bin Laden himself, who lived also in Yemen. And we should know that he's the #2 of Al-Qaeda Central, yes, but he's like the 4th important leader of Al-Qaeda in the Arabic Peninsula to be killed in the last few months. So today we can say that almost all the leadership of this group was killed by the Americans. Even the people who had in charge communication and who were in touch with me got killed in the last few months. And today the person who replaced him, so Abu Huraira Rimi, he was the military commander of the group, and he's like one of 2 last historical figures of the group still alive today in Yemen.
Well, then that being said, so you're saying that we have seen some hits against the group in recent months. What does that mean for Al-Qaeda moving forward?
For Al-Qaeda, I don't think that it's really important, because a person isn't important. What's important for them is the ideology. But the impact on the ground will be huge. Why? Because these people, these 4 leaders of Al-Qaeda and Al-Qaeda in the Arabic Peninsula were on the front line, if I may say, against the Islamic State, saying that this caliphate was illegitimate, saying that the way the Islamic State was functioning doesn't have to do anything with their conception of jihad as Al-Qaeda. And by killing those leaders, the Americans are taking really a huge risk, because other less important leaders and even jihadis or wannabe jihadis are more and more tempted by joining the Islamic State today and not Al-Qaeda, because they think that Al-Qaeda is being weak, and because these people who were ideologically very efficient, if I may say so, against the Islamic State are being killed. So today they are opening a path for the Islamic State in Yemen, the Islamic State who is implementing itself also in Libya, in Africa, in Pakistan, in Syria, in Iraq. We shouldn't forget this. This is a global affair, and by killing those leaders, it's a real risk, because the Islamic State might get stronger and stronger.
All right, Wassim, thank you for that analysis. Wassim Nasr reporting there.